In this video, we're going to be adding suffixes ed and er. When adding the suffixes ed and er, the same rules apply to when we add est. So can you have a think, if you've watched the previous video, what the 4 rules were when adding est, because they are the same for adding ed and er. I'll give you a minute to have a little think. So the first rule, just add the suffix. The second rule, add the extra consonant and the suffix. For the third rule, take away the e and add the suffix. And for the fourth, change the y to an I and then add the suffix. So let's start with some examples, starting with adding the suffix ed. So have a little think, when would you need to add ed onto the end of a word? So writing in the past tense is when you would need to add the suffix ed onto your root word. So if we start with our first example, in the word play, to make this into the past tense, we'll need to add the suffix ed to make it into played. And this is using rule 1 of just simply adding the suffix, and we can check it's just adding the suffix because it's still got that a sound, because this is making the a sound, the a and the ya. But also, if it jumped across, is it going to change the sound? No, it's still going to be a long vowel sound, a. So we've got played. So now we've got stay. So if we want to turn that into past tense, into stayed, we'd simply do the same and follow rule 1 and add the suffix. So our next example is hop. And if I added the suffix ed, what do you think would happen? So I've added the ed. I want hopped because I hopped to the spot. I hopped there. If I look at this now, what is it happening? Ooh, this O is thinking, ooh, instead of it being an O sound, I can jump across to that E and become a long vowel sound. I can be a hoped. So that actually spells hoped. But we don't want hoped, we want hopped. So what do you think we need to add in there? So following rule 2, we need to add an extra consonant and then to add ed of the suffix. So now we've got hopped. Okay, because that can't jump across now, it gets blocked by that consonant. So it's just goes from an O sound to an O, which is what we want. Have a go at what you think jogged would be. We've got jog, we want to turn it into jogged. Have a go. Okay, so I hope we've got none of these. Otherwise that would be jogged. So not this one. You need to follow that rule 2, add the extra consonant and keep that a short vowel sound, short O sound. Our next example is the word love, and we want to turn it into past tense, loved. So we need to follow rule 3, take away the E and add the suffix. I know some of us in the class, we just say add the D, only need to add the D on, you don't need to take it off, but we give the option. So either take off the E and add the suffix, or you can just simply add the D if you understand that way as well. Okay, so your turn, have a go with the word care and turn it into cared. Okay, so we need to use rule 4 for this one because it ends in a Y. We need to change the Y to an I and add the suffix. So turn cry into cried. Change the Y to an I and add the suffix. Have a go with the word try. Turn it into tried. Okay, so we're going to move on to adding the suffix er. And what this does is turn a verb into a noun. So instead of play, which is a verb, if you add on the end, you turn it into a player. Jog, jogger, care, carer, cry, crier. And we're going to have a look how to do that. So again, just like adding ed, when we add er, we follow these rules. So rule 1, just add the suffix because it doesn't change that a sound. Rule 2, add that extra consonant in, so it becomes jogger, not joger. Like that. Rule 3, you need to take off the e and add the suffix. And cry turns into crier, so follow the rule 4, change the y to an I and add the suffix. And to crier. Okay, so it's your turn now. Have a go at the ones that I'm going to show you and then pause the screen, and then afterwards I'll show you the answers. Here is a mix of words that you can add er or ed to, and some you can even add both to, so just watch out. Some might not work. Okay, the answers are coming up. Okay, so like all rules, there's always exceptions. So I found this, which might help some of your parents explain. And it's verbs ending in a consonant-vowel-consonant. So we have our rule, which is adding the extra consonant in. But this is all about where we stress the sound of the word. Okay, so what you could do because of this, you could come up with your own list of exceptions. And then from that, you might be able to make your own rule up to distinguish which ones do you need to add a consonant to and which ones do you just follow the rule 1 of adding the suffix. So get using your brains and start applying them to your writing now. So for your English tasks, for your science tasks, you should be adding the suffixes correctly.